Next up, at UFC 319, we have another new fight on this card. We have a lady fight. We have Karine Silva taking on Dione the Witch Barbosa. Karine Silva was already on this card. She lost her opponent. Dione's the one stepping up on short notice. Karine is 18-5 in her career, 4-1 in her last 5. She's coming off that decision loss to Viviane Araujo, taking on Dione Barbosa, 8-3 in her career, 4-1 in her last 5. She's coming off that submission win in her last fight, and that was over Dione Barbosa. This is an interesting fight to break down because both women are good. They're both primarily grapplers. They both excel at the same but different things. Karine Silva is a powerful grappler. She's constantly moving forward, always looking for a submission, both off her back and on top. On the ground, she's nasty. She's going to plot forward. She's got a tight guard on the feet. She'll throw a flurry of punches. She'll rush in. She'll clinch the body. She's going to drag you to the ground. She has an enormous amount of finishes. 18 wins, 17 of them are by finish. I mentioned she's coming off that decision loss to Viviane Araujo, where the takedown defense was not there, and that's why this is going to be interesting because Dione Barbosa is also a grappler. She'll throw some solid strikes, but she's looking to get it to the ground. She is a judoka, so she can toss. She's got great hips. She'll tie you up. She'll clinch. She'll strike in there, and then she'll work her throw. Dione the Witch Barbosa.
She's on like the national Brazilian judo team.
Correct. So now, and she's coming off that submission win over Dione Barbosa, which, I don't know, matters or doesn't. Diana's kind of done. I understand that Karine is the favorite here. It makes sense to me. She was already on the card. She has 17 finishes in her 18 wins. She's very dangerous. The jiu-jitsu's there, so even if Dione tosses her ass, she's got to worry on the ground. But the reality is, I am picking Dione. I think Dione will win this fight. I understand it's short notice, but she is strong. She hits hard. She's got good offensive wrestling, and I think she's got good submission defense. I'm not worried about Dione getting subbed here. I am worried about the short notice, but the wider this line gets, because this was just like plus 120 the other day, the wider this line gets, we might get an affordable plus 3.5. I am picking Dione Barbosa. Jacob, she's been your lock of the week in the past.
Yeah, this is, and I can't stress this enough, guys, and I say it every single time, this is a biased pick, but there is some basis behind it. I love Dione. I love what she represents in this game, and I think that the hands are going to surprise a lot of people. I mean, the hand improvements that she's been making is absolutely incredible, and if she's got the striking advantage against Karine, and Karine, I don't think is going to be able to get the takedowns against Dione, because Dione, with that judo background, got good hips, can really toss her, and is also capable on the ground, even if it gets there. And you saw that as if you were just making Karine work, that you can sweep her, you can do all sorts of stuff, because Vivi was doing that same thing. So, Karine's going to come through with that pressure. As long as Dione doesn't get worn down, I think this is kind of her fight to win, or her fight to lose, whatever that fucking phrase is. I think she's a better striker, can handle herself in the grappling, and I think Karine is a little bit of boom or bust. She's going to dominate a girl, or it's going to be close. If it's close, I think Dione's the better fighter. So I'm on Dione here. Biased pick. Don't listen to me. I don't give a fuck.
There we go. Both of us picking the dog. There is something I would like to point out here.
By the way, I did that whole breakdown while watching this fight.
I
No
noticed.
script or anything, and I'm just like, I can just do two things at once. It's crazy.
I mean, congratulations on the ability to split the mind.
Nothing's really
there.
happening in this round, by the way.
The and the Contender Series main events are
Did
still
Jason
just 3 rounds, right?
take a point? I think he took a point in the first round, right? Didn't he? I didn't see it officially.
I'm not watching
but
that shit.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to chat.
Oh, the chat. Oh, hey, chat. One quick thing I'm going to point out here, as somebody pointed out very aggressively in the comment section, they said, this guy has a paid service and didn't point out that this is a rematch. And I said, buddy, their first fight was 6 years ago. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit.
2-round fight too, wasn't it?
Dude, I don't give a shit. I have been very vocal. If I am breaking down a rematch and their first fight wasn't like 1 or 2 years ago, I don't care. And Dione won that fight.
Dione isn't the
Neither
same
one of
fighter
them
she
are.
was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Her hands are fucking. She's gonna surprise some people with her hands.
The fact that people care that much about the rematch, I understand if it's a close rematch, or the fight was close and it was recent. But we're talking 6 years ago. It doesn't matter. Look what Max Holloway just did to Dustin. And the last time people jumped down my throat for not pointing out the fight was a rematch, it was like Melissa Mullins and what's her name a couple months ago. And the Melissa Mullins got the shit kicked out of her. The first fight, she took Daria. Was that who it was? She took her down in the first fight and controlled with the grappling. There was a big edge there. And everybody was like, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. And then guess what happened?
Should have. She just didn't try.
Got her ass kicked. More than a couple years, I don't care about the first fight. Is he the favorite or you don't know?
He is the favorite, and he's winning, but he's not doing fucking anything. Neither one of these guys is.
Morgan Charrier is the only tough one. The rest of them, soft. Guys, we don't have DraftKings pricing for this fight just yet because this is a brand new addition to the fight card because, as I mentioned, Karine lost her original opponent. But if you want to check out every pick, every bet, every tool, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member.
It's Southpaw and Orthodox, so they're just playing fucking patty cake.
Dude, I don't want people. I know people love Contender Series, and I get it. Like, you fight fans.
They're always great fights.
I just, I don't care. I don't know why. I just can't get into it. I've watched Contender Series.
These people are fighting for literally their
lives.
I
understand.
Oh, he's yelling at him now.
Like, I understand it.
He's just walking this Frenchie down, barking at him. The Frenchie's fucking scared out of his mind now.
I just can't.
He's getting tired of him running.
It's the last round.
It's about to be. Could be interesting.
There we go.